Hi, welcome back to the channel. Well, I was asked if I could build the Corvette ZR1 from the movie Last Stand. And by definition, if you can build that one, you can basically build any other ZR1 just by changing occasionally the wheel design, but obviously the colour. I'd never seen the movie, so I watched it a couple of days ago. It's going to leave Netflix soon in the UK. I really enjoyed the movie, and you don't get that many good views of the car. I literally had to pause and photograph my screen now and again, and then go and find photos of similar ones. I really apologise it's already built, but I had a few changes of heart, which meant that I've deleted the actual build video that you would have seen and moved on to this one instead. Anyway, this is the final car here. We'll go quickly through. The pictures I'm going to use mostly are from a very similar car because we need something in brighter daylight. So the important parts are the exhaust, where we have the double exhausts. They stick out about the right amount here and they have the slash cut. For the grille we're stock because there's only 3 little vertical pieces on the grille and all the other options have too many. The hood, now this is a pity because of course a feature of the ZR1, it's a supercharged LS9 monster motor. And you can see all the supercharger here through a polycarbonate window. We just don't have the option. It's really sad. So carbon vented hood, this gives the option at least. For lights, I checked. The ZR1 does come with high intensity discharge, as it calls it, xenon lights. So we definitely want those in there. And quite likely the other build I did as well probably came with xenons. There's no livery. The mirrors are stock painted. Your own choice of plate. No rear diffuser. Respray, I tried with crew colours. Sometimes it appears as a touch of blue to the grey on some people's photos. On other photos, no blue at all. I didn't do very well. So with standard colours, if you go down to metallic dark steel, I reckon that one is very close to the cyber grey colour that we're actually after. And when it comes to the pearlescent, bluish silver, I thought the brightness of bluish silver just worked a bit better than the, I think it's rolled steel you would have got as standard. And you do need to apply that to the secondary as well. Now for the skirts, splitters, etc., these were all carbon parts. In fact, a lot of parts on this car were carbon but painted. But the splitter and stuff, they just clear coated over the carbon. So carbon sidebars gives me the boldest carbon piece I can have here without adding sort of kinks or wings to it. On the splitters, you really have a choice of 2. The carbon vent race splitter, this, although it calls it a race splitter, this is the style of the one on the ZR1. It is, however, can we show it, pretty shovel-like. Pretty race car like, and if it is a bit too race car like for you, I would go with the carbon lip splitter. Now you will miss the inlets here, but I think it is more the right size for the road car. Tough choice. I think I'm going to go back to it. Carbon lip splitter it is. And for the spoiler, we do want this one painted, so secondary. And the rounded ducktail seems to be closest to the shape of the real car. Suspension, I think competition works on this one. For the wheels, we go into the track category and we get Ice Storm. I've seen a lot of pictures of this car with a sort of chrome version of this wheel, but I spent some time literally photographing the screen on about the one daylight shot where you really see the wheels properly. And as far as I can see, they were more of a sort of bright painted alloy colour on the car from the movie than they were a chrome finish. And that's handy because there's no chrome finish available for the Ice Storm. The spokes, everything on Ice Storm is perfect. But of course, only the lip is shiny when I wish it was all shiny. And it has split rim nuts that we don't want. But I've been through the wheels 2 or 3 times trying to find something that we could get closer without the split rim nuts, and you can't. The compromises are too great. So Ice Storm from the track category, not painted in this case, just left on the alloy colour. The windows were not tinted either on the one in the movie as far as I can see, so that's really all you need to complete the build of a ZR1. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this build, and let me know what other Corvette builds you would like. I've got 2 or 3 lined up from the requests that I had originally. I am drowning in car requests at the moment, so bear with me. I'll do as many as I can, as quickly as I can. But I'm pretty pleased with this one. I am also wondering what other colours we could do this particular car in, and we'll have to look at that later because there were some quite vibrant ones. Anyway, I've got to go try and build something else, so I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.